French service, so we'll give it some watercress to make it look pretty. There. Whoever watched the watercress, thank you. There, this is the one that doesn't need to be fabricated off. Put it right there. Take off the string.
I'd like to see that, personally.
There.
Can we give her that opportunity?
And this is the one that went right through the bird. It's easier at the end when you do the string through the bird.
Is that butcher string or something?
That's butcher string or butcher twine.
Like a shirt.
This would be taken to the table of 6 people maybe. This would not be in a pan, it would be in a gooseneck or a gravy boat, sometimes known. This is not gravy, it's still sauce or au jus. And then take it to the table side like that. And Senor, Monsieur, your roast bird or whatever. Me and the French. Mister, here's the chicken. Yeah. They go off to the side station, and then they would take it and, with their bare hands, no, not with their bare hands, they take the bird, poke it, and fabricate it, taking it off the carcass. On one side right here is known as the oyster. There, put that off the side, cut it this way, pull the meat off to one side, slice it off the back, and right there is where the other oyster is. This piece right there is known as the oyster, that's known as oyster. It comes out of right here, and right there. And then they put a piece right there for the cut, where they would take your, here, do it properly, they would go like this, not like that, so they don't touch anything, and then they'd go down the bird, go down both sides of the breast. Later on the term will be, and this being that the skin was exposed or off, it's going to be a drier breast.
Have you ever tried like inside down first?
I'll show you that one next. There's many ways to cut up the bird. And I actually then slide it right along the cage, the rib cage, and it comes right off.
Is it necessary to remove the wishbone like they did in the book?
Take out the wishbone beforehand. It makes it easier to carve table side, but not necessary. Like that. Spoon. And over sauce, under sauce. Under sauce, exactly. I'm going to put it right on the side. You know, if they had a side of starch and veg that come out from the table right when it's ready to dish up to keep it warm. But there you go. How are we going to do it? We're going to go, I'm going to use my fingers. And grab me another plate. Anybody wants to gnaw on the carcasses? Because you can also, you can taste the stock. You can also go right down the backbone. Go down one side, flip out the breast. You know, and you can there's one portion. Maybe take off that side, right there. You know, put a half a chicken on a plate. That works too. You know, with the bone, but then you have to fight for the bones and everything. Yeah, if we have it. And it's not Knaup, it's Chef Knaup. What was white meat? Right. Is it? What's some characteristics of the white meat? Less flavor, less fat. Exactly. What about white meat? White meat's drier. How many pieces are on a typical pieces on a bird?
8.
Typically 8, but sometimes you get 10 pieces out of a poultry. So some of you have tasted, some of you are going, that's not fair. And then, what about your education, right? Exactly. Go get a piece of chicken and get in there and taste the piece of chicken.
You gotta taste the piece of chicken. Everybody's just running around with him with, hey, you gotta taste what he's cooking.
Get in there.
So this is what you're doing in the back of the house. You're using your fingers. What's the problem with me using my fingers?
Ready to eat.
It's ready to eat food. I should have gloves on. You gonna kill me?
No.
Okay. You kill the chicken.
Steph, what do you prefer, dark or white?
I'm a dark meat man. Dark meat. But I like the breast too. I mean, if you look at this breast, the idea, this is juicy breast. When you're looking for the breast, you cut it in half, you squeeze it. You see any moisture popping out of it? You do. That is good. Anybody wants to fight over that, they can. All right. I'm going to take this. Excuse me.